Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wrong channel, wrong welcome. Hello, this is Crafting from the Broom Closet, and my name is Hen. Yeah, I have more than one channel. And I just introduced myself the way I normally do on my other channel because I've not gone live on this channel before. Hello. I don't know who's watching. I'm just going to open you up on YouTube because I just, yeah. I don't know why it's not showing me on YouTube. Here we go. So I can watch you as it happens, and I can see the chat. Oops, you don't want to hear me twice. Here we go. We've got Eco and we've got TJ. So, what we're doing today? Well, we're having a chat, really. I might do a bit of crafting. This is my project in working. This is what I'm working on at the moment. Yeah, I'm touching it, but I'm not seeing it because I stupidly, instead of pressing mute on YouTube, I pressed pause. That wasn't silly. So yeah, can you hear me? Okay. Is the sound good? Yes or no? No? Maybe? Stop fighting with Cap. Oh, she's talking to TJ. Yes, you can hear me good. Right, I've tried to get rid of these bloody crowns. This is me. This is me. This is not me being a professional me that you normally see. I've tried to get rid of the crowns and I can't. They're annoying. They're unnecessary. Everyone is equal. I don't even have any mods on this channel. So that's my opinion of them. They're a pain in the backside. I will start crafting in a minute. Maybe. I'll show you through my book. I'm so happy with how it's come out. So if you've been watching my channel, you would have seen that I went to a place and got a load of fabric. Yeah, the YouTube, they don't even make sense. I was in a channel the other day and people have been in there for a good couple of hours. And then someone comes in, types one thing, and next thing you know, they've got number 3 crown. And I'm like, how? How? These other people have been typing for the last 2 hours. How have you come in and got number 1 crown, or number 2 crown, or number 3 crown? For your first sentence, it doesn't make sense. And someone was going on, and one person had like over 3,000 points. And I'm like, I've never seen that before in my lifetime. But yeah, they're a pain in the backside. You can turn them off yourself if you don't want to be involved. If you go to your settings, you can choose to get rid of them. If you click on where it says top fans, it tells you how to find out how to turn them off. So yeah, so this is, I went and got them fabric books. Remember the fabric sample books? And this is from some of the fabric from them fabric sample books. Why is this still not playing? Why can't I can see my hand now. Okay, it's just delayed. Made delay. And so that's what this is. And so this is me making my first fabric covered one. Well, the super chatting works, but yeah, the super chatting don't owe you anything. We figured that one out. Because people are putting in like massive super chats and still not getting anywhere near the top. So yeah, so I'll show you my book. It's not finished yet, so I'm gonna put like this, possibly this fabric over around the spine to give it a bit more stability. I think maybe. That's possibly the plan. Oops, you didn't see that cigarette on camera. But yeah, it does. I do like the fabric. But when you can tell I'm nervous. You can tell I'm nervous. I'm used to live streaming, but I'm not used to doing things on camera. So when I got the fabric, it all came with this awful backing, and some of them it peeled off really easily. On others, it is just not shifting at all. This edging that makes it quite nice and stiff, actually. So the option is I can like glue two facing each other, or I can cover it or something. But this one I peeled it off, and as I peeled it off, if you can see here, compared to here, it's gone like thin. And what happened was it basically pulled through the pattern from the other side. And what I've done is I've used that for tabs. So I've got tabs all the way through it. That's basically the lining fabric from the inside with the bits of fabric that it pulled through. But yeah, so let's show you what I've done. Okay. So this one here, my first pocket, I need to decorate that. I might decorate that today. So my first pocket is actually a card from, where did I put it? I did bring it down to show you. There you go. It's these. The Floral Soul Oracle set. 50 affirmation cards. Well, I'm not into affirmation cards. No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't give you the 10 XP. I don't think so. Anyway, it's like I said, people have done super chats and got nothing. But yeah, so it came out of these, which look like this. So this on this side, and then there's different affirmations. So I found the ones, because this is like an autumny one. Oh, that light's a bit shiny. So I found the ones that are sort of autumny. So that one says, the variety of nature's colours reminds me of the beauty and diversity of our world. And there's a pocket there. And when I sent it over, it's actually an envelope. And I've put some fabric ribbon on there. I put a really bad stamp on there. But there you go. There's a pocket. And there's one of the cards that are made out of book paper. Remember the ones I made before? That's just tucked into that pocket. This has got loads of pockets on it, and I've still got more to make. And then we've got this here. So that's one of the map pages from the book that I bought, the one about the coast. And I've just put like this. And there's a page there to draw on. It says a flip up. And then I've made a pocket there from the map page, just folding it up. Then I've left a plain page. And then I have a plain page. I might decorate one of them. I sewed this in upside down. Can you tell? It's got the wide margin at the bottom. And hello, lurkers. And then we've got some greaseproof paper that made a pocket. And there you go. There's that. Remember I said about that where the fabric pulled through? So that's all that is the backing. And it's pulled the fabric through. So I've made that into tab. So I've just paper clipped it on to hold it shut, but I'm possibly going to make a hidden paper clip with it today. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I can hide the paper clip though. We'll figure it out. So at the moment it's just clipping it on. Right, so. And then you can tuck something in there and the paper clip holds it in place. Like so. There's another one I made. Oh, that's upside down. So I've gone for autumny colours in here. There are some butterflies. That's one of the fabric things I made. Remember the clusters? This is a double tuck, so I can tuck something under there. I'm not going to use this. Something under there. So you've got a double tuck belly band. No mistakes, Hen. just happy accidents. So make sure you end up doing things the way you were meant to. Yeah. What I might do is put a stamp or something to make it look like I've purposely done right there. I don't know. We'll see. Then we got blank page, and we got a paper bag that I've turned into a pocket. This is tea stained. Then this is a cover of a notebook that I've used here, and I like the rabbit. I left that there. I'm not decorating that. On other pages, I've put a pocket here, and that's probably what I'll do here. Okay, here we go to the envelope. So, envelope. This is the center of my hello, Quentin. What do you call it? Brain work function. TJ, help me out here. What's a group of pages called when they're sewn together? Because it's just my brain's just stopped working. But yeah, so these flap open. They're two pockets. Plenty of space to write, but they're stuck on here, and that makes like a really slim pocket there. So that's just a bit of page that I've folded and put in there. And I'll go in. And then we've got a little tiny tag that I put in just to give it a bit of colour. And then this is made, it's like a pom-pom that I made, just cut up some slips of paper and stuck them on. Signature, thank you. My brain just stopped functioning for a moment. So there you go. So that's that. Yeah, see, like I said, on this one, see, I put a pocket in there. So I could put something in there, like so. That needs a bit more glue. It's coming undone. The tag, I'll probably punch a hole in that and put a tassel on that. And this is this is the flap of an envelope. Yeah. And then we were going back, so we're halfway through. That's nothing. I'm not using that. That's just sort of practicing cutting out bits. But that's just pinned there temporarily. The big tag. So that's the same. So that's a top tuck with a big tag. I need to decorate that. There's a lot to still do on it and taking forever. And I'll tell you what, I could never earn the money I would need for the hours it goes into one of these. But I've enjoyed doing it. Greaseproof paper again. Using the thing as a pin just to hold it shut. A little bit. That needs something bigger in that pocket. But here I've used the what do you call it? What do you call it? Cluster to decorate this pocket. But this isn't actually a normal pocket because it's being held on by a safety pin, which means it can slide out. That's an envelope. So that just tucks over the corner like so, which means you can move it around to other pages if you want to. Now I can't get it to go back on. Oh, go back on. Thank you. There we go. I'm just holding it on with a paper clip. It doesn't need to. It won't fall off. But I just, that little bit of security, I'm holding it on with a paper clip. There you go. That's another one of them things I made. And Tita says, that's why I don't sell one. No, they take hours. They really do. So I need to decorate that as well. Another envelope. So that's one of my signatures, the envelope this time. So what I did is I think I stuck the two flaps together. No, I didn't. Oh, I know what I did. So I can't show you on here, but basically I tucked the flap of one into the slot of the other. That makes sense? So I tucked. I've only got one envelope down here. I've got to be able to show you. So that's how I joined them. I tucked the flap of one into the opening of the other. So this envelope's flap is tucked into this envelope. to make them one piece. There. Right, so where was I up to? Then we're on to the next signature. And right, so the fabric is bigger at the back here, and there's a reason for that. Because this is going to get bulkier and bulkier. So when I actually made it, it was probably about that far out compared to, as it's got bulkier and bulkier, the fabric space is getting shorter and shorter. And the more I put in, the further, the more fabric I need. So once it's all filled, I will trim that down. But yeah, as you can see, this second one has not really got much in it yet. In fact, not a lot at all in it. So I've still got a lot to make. So, and that's where we are with this. I think I counted only like about 20 something things to put inside it still. Maybe this little pom-pom. No, it's not a pom-pom. Rosette. So that'll go somewhere. I've used it. So I've done that there, but I've used a rosette. No, I haven't. Where have I used? I've used a rosette in here. I'm sure I have. Where have I used the rosettes? I know I've used a rosette somewhere. I thought I'd used it on here. Oh, there's a rosette. So yeah, they do get squished, but they look quite cute. And just give something else to look at. But yeah, so these are little pockets, slim pockets. And obviously you've got the envelopes you can tuck things into. But that's basically what I've been doing. I haven't done any crafting for like since just before the festival. For those that don't know, I went and did a festival a few weeks back, and I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, it was okay. Didn't sell any of my books, not any of the grimoires, unfortunately. Had a lot of people looking. I didn't price them up. I should have priced them up. I wasn't sure what to price them up as, to be fair. And I think I changed my mind on the price 3 times during the weekend. But yeah, so I didn't sell any of them, which was a shame. They did all but one was completed. The one that isn't completed is this one. Me angel one, as you can see. I'm in the process of sewing them in. But the annoying thing is I lost all of my straight needles. So I was sewing in with this blimmin' annoying, is it tucked in there somewhere? Where is it gone? See, this is how annoying it is. It's a curved needle, and I saw it. There it is. It's sticking out. There it is. There we go. It's a curved needle. It's almost impossible. So I was hoping to have finished this while I was at the craft fair, but when my sister turned up, I sort of got distracted and didn't do any more crafting while I was there. So I've bought some more straight needles. Tapestry cross-stitch needles. They should be easy enough to thread. You use mattress needles. Well, I bought tapestry cross-stitch needles, because I pierce a hole with a Sharpie pointy thing anyway. It is here somewhere. It has a posh name, and it's a yeah, one of them. But yeah, so I sort of like quit trying to sew that in at the festival. So there's 3 more, so there's 4 to go in all together in this one. And I don't even know where I've placed the other ones at the moment. I'm preparing for no, yes and all. They call them pokey thingies in the crafting world. I have you know, Eco. Oh, pokey tools. Hello, Mama Juju Crafting. How are you doing? I've just been showing my project I've been working on, which is this junk journal. Okay, there's lots of still doing it. And I was saying I could never make enough money to cover the hours I put in. That's what I've been doing. So, welcome. These are lovely people, I think, most of the time. I don't know if TJ follows Mummy Juju Crafting, because she is a crafter herself. She has some crafting videos on her channel. In fact, she was the first one that introduced me to junk journaling. I'd never known what it was before then. And I was sort of avoiding doing it because oh, you're not. Well, you are a crafter. You're just on a hiatus at the moment. And he goes, "It's very adorable, you know it, Hen." Well, I was avoiding doing the crafting because, well, the junk journals, because I didn't want to step on her toes, to be honest with you. But she does them much better than I do. But I'm still learning. So that's what I've been working on. I might do some crafting in a little while. Might not. I don't know. I might just chat with you. So I'm trying to decide what to do with my channel. So, Eco TJ and Quentin. I think Quentin was the other person. Yeah, Quentin have known me for many years, because I do actually have another channel which I just chat on, do social things, and have games. So the crafting channel is new to me, and I'm not used to doing this camera stuff. TJ says, "Mine's better because I don't put pop-ups in, that's why." My pop-up was great, TJ. Stop moaning. And you have put a pop-up in. Don't lie. You told me you put a pop-up in because it was on the commission. They told I wanted one. So don't lie. No. Yeah. Craft while you talk and doing little show and tells might work well enough for a hangout session. Yeah. And that's probably what I will do. I've got a little bit, I've got some stuff here that I can craft for today. But I'm thinking, like, so a lot of people do like mass making stuff. So I might do that on Mondays. I might do a video mass making on Mondays. Like, mass making Monday, use a hashtag, because it probably already exists. I know they do mass making May and mass making March, and all right. And it's always good to use a hashtag that's already available, because, you know, people might follow it. And I'm thinking about possibly either Freebie Friday or Free Friday. So I watch a lot of craft channels that offer free printables, and I'd like to sort of like maybe use them. So the problem with free printables is they're only free if you already have the paper and a printer and an ink subscription. That means you can print them off as much as you want. Mama Juju's laughing. Why is she laughing? I don't know if she's behind or just laughing. She might be laughing at me telling TD off. Maybe. So I'm thinking about doing that. But Wednesday, I'm thinking about doing work in progress. Oh, and the free Fridays, I think it will not just be freebie printables at other people. I'll probably do my own. But also, you know how I started this channel? I was using nothing but junk. Probably because of pop-ups, yes, TJ. Probably because of pop-ups, because apparently pop-ups don't belong in junk journals. Well, it worked, okay, and it looked good. And if I can find that, I can't at the moment because it's upstairs, and I have finished. Well, I'm preparing for a guest arriving, so I've packed up literally all my craft stuff. I had to go rummaging today to try and find stuff to make stuff with. But yeah, so I can't remember what I was saying. You know, oh yeah, so free stuff that you can get for free that you can make into junk crafty stuff. I think I don't know if it'll always be craft stuff, junk journaling either, because this is my new project, but I did a lot more before, and I might just do other things. You know, I might do other things. My work in progress might not always be junk journals. Oh yeah, I mean things like this. That didn't really cost me anything apart from the paper, because I got an ink subscription. I went on Canva and I printed off some music thing, made it full screen, full page, and printed it off, because I don't have music paper myself. There's another one that these are from Canva. See, from Canva. Canva's free to use. I'm trying to figure out how I can use these strips that I cut off the edges of my journal papers, my inserts, because you know the A4 paper is too big. But I'm sure I can use them in some way. So rather than throw them in the bin, can I use them? I'm sure I can. We'll figure it out. What else have I got that I'm even the stamps again from Canva. These are too big. I can't use these ones, they're too big. I might be able to use that one, but the rest of them are too big. I didn't really, you know, you don't get stamps that big. You know, book pages. I mean, we've all got books that are falling apart, and that's all these are from, is books that are falling apart. They don't cost you money if you're going to throw it in the bin anyway. Because it's not good enough to pass on to someone else. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about. Fridays will be things that have cost nothing or just basic. You know, the free if you have a printer. You know, so these again from Canva, I think. Yes, these were from Canva. I just went through all their mushrooms and made a collage, and I cut them out. Same with the butterflies and flowers. See, these stamps are a usable size. See, this is me like, okay, I need some more stuff to take to the craft fair with me for crafting, so I just printed out one page with some stamps and flowers and butterflies and some backgrounds. That's what that is. But yeah, and I never actually did any crafting. So I mean, this is made out of book paper, a piece of packaging, and a bit of a magazine. She's a pretty lady, isn't she? That's just to hold it all together. You're not meant to see that part. You won't see that part. What are we looking at? You mean other than weaving? Yes, to me, other than weaving, yes. So that's one thing about doing Fridays, is things that cost you nothing or might need to print, but the print is going to be it wasn't on live. Okay, you was a little bit behind. I thought you might have been. I think she was laughing at me telling you off, TJ. Wednesdays will be my work in progress, and that's what I want to do. So, for example, like I'm showing you here, this is my work in progress. We'll go through my work in progress and maybe do something to go in the work in progress. And as TJ says, she normally has at least 100 projects on the go at a time. I mean, she could have been laughing at you telling me not pop-up. You don't use pop-ups, but I don't think she was, because she would have seen in the chat you say that. I think she was laughing at me telling you off because you have used pop-ups. Sorry. You can hear me gulping. My mouth is getting dry. So, what shall I make today? What shall I do today? Because I can't sit here talking all day. I can. Those that know me know I can. But this is a crafting channel. So let's move that out of the way. Is that out of the way enough? Maybe. Yeah. I have to wait for YouTube to catch up with me. It's given me enough space to do something. So, what can I do? I'll tell you what. Remember that card that was tucked in the pocket? Let's decorate that. It's not very straight, is it? It's not straight at all. And unfortunately, I've packed all my rulers away. Maybe we won't decorate that one. Have I got something already ready to go? I think I have. Oh, I think I have. Somewhere. Somewhere among this pile of bits and bobs that I brought down that I might play with. No. No. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm going to use this lovely ribbon as the closure for this journal. I'm going to have it possibly wrapped around in 2 places and then tied. And that's how I'm going to use the closure. It's lovely, isn't it? Off the market, 3 bundles for £1, sorry. 3 bundles for £1. Look how much ribbon I've got for £1. Look how much. Tons of it. Tons of it. Goes on forever. Oh, and I'm knocking my camera now. Same with this one. 3 bundles for £1. I don't know why I did that silly accent. I'm sure I had a card ready to go. I can't find it now. An envelope. I don't want to decorate the envelope though, because I'm not using that on this journal. Oh, did I tuck it in here? I did have some tucked in here, didn't I? Ready to go. Let's have a look. There we go. Let's decorate this one. Let's decorate this one. I can do, no, I can't draw, I can't cut a straight line. I can't cut a straight line without a ruler. I can follow the grid, you're right, but my line will still end up wobbly, Quinton. Have you not watched any of my He's clearly not watched any of my crafting videos, has he, TJ? Even with the ruler, I go all wobbly. Oh, and them knives you sent me, TJ, are awesome. They really do make a difference. I've got one of them here somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. Buried it. Because I realised I didn't have one of them. What did I didn't have? Wobbly lines rule. Okay. I did, and you'll see this how beautifully these curved corners are. That's because I purchased the corner rounder. Look. It was like a couple of quid. No, I think it's about 3 or 4 quid. And I think it was from the works. But yeah, corner rounder gives you nice corners. You don't need one though. because you can just draw around something, or just they are an awesome tool. But like I said, you don't need one. You might not get perfect rounded corners without one, but you can get rounded corners without them. Pretty much all of the other corners in my journal that are rounded are without one. But yeah, yes, I've got my corner rounder. Okay, let's have a look. What can we do? Well, I could use one of these strips. Look, I could. I might not, but I could. Okay, so this will be like a journaling spot. Now, do I make it like normal paper colour on one side, or is that okay to write on? It's probably okay to write on. She just says craft stuff is not a need, but purely a want. Yeah, you have a ton of craft stuff. I know you do. You've been doing it. I mean, I used to have a lot more than I do now. But no, even when I was doing cards, I never really had all the paraphernalia. Because my budget didn't spread to it. To be honest with you, I could use these. I could use these bits I cut off, couldn't I? A bit, I said I wanted a way of using them. Maybe I could use them. I don't know. Something like that in the background. Oh, I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along. Just make it up as I go along. What do you reckon? Should I do like stripes? Either up and down? I could do up and down, couldn't I? Maybe just have a couple. Like so. Obviously trim them down. They're not very straight, are they? See what I mean about wobbly lines, Quinton? This is me trimming the pages in my book. There's wobbly pages in my book. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, people? Work with me here. So do that, or no? That's a naff idea. Oh, by the way, these are the knives that I told you everyone. These are the knives that TJ sent me. A little. It says wobble is life. Wobbles add interest and texture. Yeah. They do. They do indeed. I mean, some of us tear it on purpose to make it wobbly. In fact, most people do that do crafting. They want them wobbly lines. There's other people that everything's gotta be perfectly straight and no screwiffy at all. I do screwiffy. I like screwiffy. I think I've just made up a word. Skewiffy. Not squiffy. Skew? No. Skewiff is definitely a word, but I'm not sure if skewiffy is. So what do you reckon? Shall I do these? Come on. I want you to say yeah or no. Yay or no, it's crap. Who's actually watching? How many people have I actually got watching? Because I've only got like a few people talking. I've got 8 people watching. Hit the like button, please. Yes, she says yes. TJ, the expert crafter, says yes. Now where have I put my glue stick? There's my glue stick. I'm just going to use this bit of paper. Not that I've got glue all over this already anyway. Odd numbers. Okay, I've got to do 3 of them then. 3 of them. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I think you can. I put the bit of paper down and then I go to glue it away from the bit of paper because I'm an idiot. Luckily, I hadn't opened the lid. Right, okay. odd numbers. I've got to do 3 of them. TJ says I've got to do 3 of them. 1. I mean, they're odd enough as it is. They're odd enough as it is. Have I got glue all the way down? No. There you go. They're odd just because they're just skew-if and different thicknesses. But hey, I'll follow TJ's instructions and do odd numbers. But yeah, there is a thing about odd numbers in art. Looks better. But when you hang paintings, you should always hang them in odd numbers, not 2s or 4s. Another one. That one. Oh, this one's definitely skew-if. It's much thicker at one end than the other. See? There we go. There you go. You got your odd numbers, TJ. Happy now? Right. Okay. I'm going to cover most of that up now, anyway. Where's my skizzers? There's my skizzers. No, they're the wrong skizzers. Because that's the other thing I purchased. Is some pinking shears. But I'm trying not to use these on paper because it's too nice. And it'll ruin them. And I seem to only have my giant scissors down here at the moment. My wallpaper scissors, they're great. I love my wallpaper scissors, they're really good. They cut through fabric as well. Well, I like them. Right, so let's trim them off. Trim them off. Actually, if I turn it upside down, turn it backwards, I can see better. There we go. There you go. Oh, it's one way around now. I want it that. I decided I wanted it that way. I don't know why I wanted it that way, but I did want it that way. Right, I think I've got a mushroom cut out somewhere here. I don't know where though. Maybe I need to move some of the stuff I'm not using at the moment. Pop me angel book over there. Pop my journal that I'm working on over there. I'm not going to be using any. Will I use some? Pop it there, just in case I need to reach it. Don't need my fabric. Definitely don't need my fabric. Don't need any of them because I'm not using them today. Okay. I was sure I bought a mushroom that I'd cut out down. No, I've lost it. Oh well, I can always cut another one out. Not a problem. Hair thinners? What? Hair thinners? What are hair thinners? How are they great? My hair's thin enough. I don't need to thin it out even more. Oh, hair. Okay. Yes. Yes. I got it. The scissors. No, I've not tried hair thinner scissors. They give a nice edge. I bet they do. They probably give like a rough torn edge. Yeah. I know what you mean now. I don't need to thin my hair out. It's thin enough. Stamp. Okay. I know. But yeah. So there we go. So I've done that. Now what can I do? I've got See, I've got some of this. Remember I said about, see, this is what happened. The fabric pulled through on the backing paper that was attached. This, look, it looks like it's like just, I don't know. They could use this. Maybe. I think I might actually. I'm going to trim it along the edge. I'm just going to put, because the good thing about this, because it's actually paper, it will glue stick. I don't actually need to use fabric glue. Maybe I cut that a bit short. Maybe I should let it going all the way along. I don't know. I might use that somehow. I don't know yet. I've got some stamps. I've got some music paper. I've got loads of book page. I've got some mushrooms. Got some flowers and butterflies in backgrounds. What else have I got? Yeah, so we'll play about, I think. I mean, what should I do? What should I do? I'm not feeling very inspired today. Do I like the pinky music paper, or should I stick with the yellowy tones? I don't know about the pinky one with the red background, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think I might stick with the yellowy tones. And I actually like, so I like the word trio then, so I might just tear that down like so. Like so. Cut a bit of lace, slap a stamp on it, that's a start. So you're just telling me what to do now. Telling me what? Such a bossy move. She's a bossy move. I have got some fabric glue here. I've got this one. That one. It's really old. I don't know how good it is. Look, I'll work something out. I'll work something out. Not bossing me about. I don't mind. I don't mind you bossing me about. I wouldn't have asked you for your advice if I didn't want to you bossing me about. Well, I mean, there's bossing me about and then bossing me about. You didn't know what to do, right? Listen to me. I said I don't mind you bossing me about. I was hoping for someone to help me out and give me advice and tell me what to do. Stamp. Where'd I put the stamp? See, I've buried everything again now. Shall we go for a red stamp? We'll go for a red stamp. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? No. You might be able to now. There's a delay. Right, here we go. Trim it down. Oh, trim it down closer to. Want to get rid of the white, but keep the yellow edge. Trim it down. You can tell I listen to a certain crafter because she goes, stick it down. But she does like Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. I think that falls under the category of being careful what you wish for. Oh, I actually asked for in this case, exactly. I threw the I didn't throw the lace on the floor. I put the lace here. So I go for a bit of the brown. KJ, yeah, I like to speak. So go for a bit of the brown, just for a bit of contrast. I've got other ones. I've got this. Did I have another one? I thought I had another one as well. I've probably thrown it on the floor. Or should I stick with the neutral? She's dotting me now. Right. 1, 2, or 3. Put a number in the chat. 1, 2, or 3. I'm gonna have a drink while you're doing that. These crown numbers are going to confuse me because I've got 1, 2s, and 3s already in the chat with the crowns. Who's number 1? Our TJ and Eco 2 and 3. They've been chatting the whole time. Who's number 1? Must be Quintin. Come on, people. 1, 2, or 3. The darker one, it brings out the ink on the nose. That one. 2. That one. Yeah? I'm sitting in silence now. Yeah, I know. I know, because it goes from 75 up to 125. There's no in between. That's why. So although you've only got, you're saying 3. You're saying the lace. Oh, you're saying the lighter ones. No, 2 was, no. 2 was, hey. You're mean, TJ. Okay. That one was 1. That one was 2. And that one was 3. 1, 2, 3. You're driving me to the alcohol at this rate. 2. As 2 of you said 2. I'm going with 2. Oh. You know how I said these are all right? They're quite nice, actually. It's Sunday, hen. If you're going with alcohol, it better be wine. It is wine, Tika. That's all I got in the house. There's a little bit left in the bottle. Okay. So what am I going to do? I don't even know what I'm doing. I picked out this. So this is like weird. It's quite a little bit stretchy. But I picked up this, and I don't even know what I'm planning on doing with it. I just said, oh, shall I put a bit of this on? Possibly, maybe. I don't know. I might just go across like that. I might cross like that. Maybe I do two. No, I think I'll just go across like that at the bottom. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Well, this is where this glue don't work because it's so old and dried up. Let's have a look. I used to be a good Catholic, Gawiko. Not anymore. Not anymore. There's a reason it's called crafting from the broom closet, apart from my house being tiny and like a broom closet. Just in case you didn't know. Let's see if the glue's going to come out. If not, I have got the other glue, the other fabric glue somewhere, but that stinks. It stinks to high heaven. I am from Buckinghamshire in the UK. Okay. I think it eventually would have come out, but yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna use I'm gonna use my finger to put the glue on. Because it's look. It's definitely thick. It will dry clear though. Yeah, I'm Buckinghamshire in England. I've lived here. How many years now? Too many. Too many years. I was born in London, but I've lived here since I was 2.5, and I will be 50. Oh, I haven't glued these down yet. Oh, I'm a wally. I'm a wally. So, we do have a friend, a very close friend, who is from Alabama in the US. So that's not too far from Mississippi, is it? I don't know. I'm not very good on my US geography, but I do know, for some reason, when we were kids, Mississippi came up in our spelling a lot because it's one of them fun words to spell. And weirdly enough, we were taught to learn to spell it differently to most Americans. Because I've heard Americans say is Mississippi or something along those lines, and we go Mississippi. It's one of them things. I don't know why we did, but in England it was one of them words that we learned to spell, and because it had a good rhythm. And I don't know why. And I think there's a song that TJ sings about the Mississippi River. I may be wrong, TJ, but isn't there a song that you sing about the Mississippi River? Something to do a battle, I believe. There we go. There we go. Now I just got to trim off that excess. Mrs. M, Mrs. I, Mrs. P, I, etc. No, not that song. I'm sure there's something about a battle. I'm going along the Mississippi, but 184. That's possibly part of it. Not 1814. Yeah, that's the one. Have I just knocked my camera again? Yes, probably. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. Look, it's starting to look like something. I don't know what it's looking like, but it's starting to look like something. Do I put this on? Do I not put it on? No, I don't like that. The stamp's going to go on. I'm going to cut out a mushroom. Don't know which one yet. I think I want one with red in, so maybe that one there. Oh, maybe the one with the frog on. No, that one there. Right, so this is a bit white on here, so I do need to try and trim off as much as possible. I had printed some, so these are printed onto the tea dye paper and they are not so white, but I don't have any that's printed onto tea dye paper now, annoyingly. Not mushrooms anyway. So I mean, I could get a tea bag and rub it along here. And if I had tea dye ink, you know, if I had all the equipment like other people have, I could the Battle of New Orleans. Does that have the Mississippi River in it, tea dye? Because I'm sure I've heard the lines Mississippi River in it. But yeah, I don't have posh. I don't have the posh inks. Have you got any eyeshadow? Oh, no. No. I've got foundation handy. I've got thingy powders handy, but no. Yeah, I thought it included along the Mississippi. But I can cut around most of this and you won't even notice how white it is. Hopefully. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut around it. So you're going to you're going to talk to me. I'm not going to be able to see because I'm concentrating on this. So you're going to have to listen to me talking to myself while I cut around it. But yeah, you can. I mean, I could, like I said, go and get a tea bag and rub it along it and it'll stain it. In fact, I might even do that. I don't have any, I haven't made any tea today, so I've got no, I'd have to make tea first. I mean, that's not a bad thing, is it? Oh, bye-bye, Mama. Thank you for coming along. Oh, you're going live too. Cool. I don't have any mods, do I? No, I can't even mod someone. I could mod someone, couldn't I? Let me mod. I'll do it from here. Yeah, add as moderator. And maybe you can then drop the link for Mama Juju's crafting for me, TJ. So if anyone wants to go and join their channel and what was I going to say? Oh, I got lost now. I confused myself now. I was cutting this out, wasn't I? Yeah, if anyone wants to go and join her channel, watch her live later, that'd be cool. Now TJ's got to do some work. She's not going to like me. It's like, for bloody why you make me a mod? Because you kept moaning that you weren't a mod on the other channel. There you go. That's why I made you a mod. Plus, you're also probably on your computer, so it's laptop, so it's easier for you to find the links than anyone else. Oh. Thank you. See, she's a good mod, really. I know you're probably not seeing me cutting around this very well. And I'm not doing a good fussy cut. I'm not getting up close because, do you know what? I can't be bothered to. It's a simple answer. Is I can't be bothered to. Oh look, it's looking pretty already. I think it needs something more down here though. Does it need something more? Do I need something more down here? What do you reckon, people? Do I need something more down there? I'll just wait. I'll wait for YouTube to. Sorry, first. Not even YouTube, is it? Yeah, no, I'll wait for YouTube to catch up with StreamYard. That's what I meant. I was right. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Da 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 da. I really can't sing. Sorry. Like, does it need something else down there? Come on. What do you reckon? Or is it okay as it is? Does it need more? Or should I put that down there, that up there, and should I put something there? Put a quote along the lace, maybe. I haven't got any quotes to put along the lace. What do you want me to do? Handwrite something? Good woman. 2 days after Mrs. Bennet returns. I could put that. If you're looking for my master man, how about that? I'm just reading what I've got on this paper. Faults and protective devices. Reactors. Plus that lace is quite thick. Something ominous. It's a toaster after all. Well, well, he said. How about that? Well, well, he said. It actually says, well, well, he said, do not make yourself happy. If you are a good girl for the next 2 years, I will take you to the review at the end of them. Well, you've got balls will be absolutely prohibited. I'm not on the lace, just above it. The problem is you've already got a scripture there. I'd have to put. I could put a background. I have got who'd I paper and stuff. I could put something there. I'd have to put a background to it. So moving that up and put something there. Let's see if I've got anything I can use. Yeah, not down there. Oh. Making me move. If I meet the beggar. Oh, do you know what? I've got these. I could put some of these on. I could put some tickets on. There you go. I could put a ticket on. I know that's not what you asked for, but I could put a ticket on. I'm going to put a ticket on. If you have ready-made strips sitting the RE doing nout. What? Yes, nice. Admit one ticket. I could go for green. I could go for beige. I'm not going to go for the peachy colour ones. Should I bring some more green in, or should I bring some more beige in? The beige has got red. Well, they've both got red writing, so bring it all in anyway. I think the beige. They're quite big though. I think the beige. Ah. Come on. Hey, ball. Oh, you have ready-made strips sitting there doing now. I know I have, but I've got no bloody writing. I've got nothing printed on them. I've got no quotes printed. I'm not cutting up bits of bloody... I could put chapter 7. How's that? I'm putting a ticket on instead. Don't know if I like it. Might have to give in and do your quote. Get a pen. I'm not. You've seen. Have you seen my handwriting? I want the trio staying there. I like that. I like that there. Put the ticket at the top. Just try the ticket at the top. Yeah, I think the ticket up there. That there. Stamp down here. I'm looking for my Goodbye Mr. Chips now. I've got that book. How about let us resume our work? The stamp does indicate that there's a message on the way, so quote makes more. How about a little chuckle? How's that sound? A little chuckle? Is that a good quote? Or I could use some. Have a look. Let's have a look. Something more ominous. Well, no, perhaps not. How's that, EQ? Is that more ominous for you? Why does it have to be ominous? Because it's got a mushroom on it. That's good. Well, no, perhaps not. Okay. Open. Tear out, please. Come on. Oh, someone's messaging me. It's a toadstool. Yes, it is a toadstool. Oops. I'll get rid of the sir. Don't need the sir bit. Whoever's messaging me needs to stop. Someone dropped a desk. That's what it says on the other side. I mean, that's quite ominous as well, isn't it? Someone dropped a desk. Well, no, perhaps not. And I think I need it on. I need it to stand out more than that. So you're right. I could back it on, but I could. What? Pick up. Thank you. I could just back it on. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Waste not, want not, and all that. And that's too big now, isn't it? Trim that down. Yeah. That's fake. What, the other side? The other side was... What was the other side again? I think I've trimmed it down to take some of it off, though. Yeah, I missed the less... The K on desk now. But, well, no, perhaps not. There you go. Are we happy with that? I think that's good. We're happy with that layout. Do I need to move things about a bit? I think it looks good. Yeah, I think it looks good. Oh, where am I? I'm back. Trim the backing a tiny bit. This way. To make it narrower. Yes. Better. Thank you. Right, let's start gluing things down, shall we? Start gluing things down. This shouldn't take so long. I mean, if I was doing it on my own, I would do this. Yeah, okay, that looks good there. It's so funny though, because you actually spend more time trying to figure out what to use than you do putting it together. And sometimes that's not a good thing. Let's work out where that was. That's going there, and that's going there. Okay. About there. About there. And that on there. Da 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 da. Da da da. Oh, go away, you. There you go. Do you need anything else, or do you think that's done? Do you think that's done? I'm thinking about putting a butterfly up there, but I think it's done. I think if I add too much, it just becomes a bit too much. Ta-da! Yeah. Ta-da! I mean, to be fair, the writing in the other books is so small. You know, I can't really cut quotes out of Pride and Prejudice. So that's why I went and looked for something that had bigger proof. Oh, look, youth and age often combine well. That's a nice quote for another thing, isn't it? Isn't it? There you go. How long have I been going for? I don't know. Ages? 2 hours? How long I've been going for? Nearly an hour and a half. I think that's enough for my first live stream on this channel, don't you think? I think so. I've got to remember how to end it. I ain't done a live stream in ages. Yeah, 1.5 hours almost. Right, so I said I'm going to try and put videos up more regular. I couldn't cope with the heat. I couldn't craft with the heat. Leading up to the craft fair, I spent a whole week just trying to get things completed, and it's so much easier to complete them without being on camera. But I'm going to try and make videos, 2 or 3 videos a week, maybe a live stream. I might do Wednesdays as a live stream. I don't know yet. I want to go and get back to doing more on my other channel, but at the moment it just doesn't feel right. For those that have been following that are not listening, my friend Fanta, who was a co-host on the other channel, is not being very well. It just doesn't feel right without her. Obviously TJ's another one of my co-hosts. And she seems to just be like not quite with us at the moment either. So I don't know. I do need to get back. I do need to get back, but I'm also getting on with my life. I'm getting things done. So I won't have as much time to do as much as I've been doing. So we'll see. I definitely will do at least one live stream a week on the other channel, because I miss you lot. I really do. Those that know about the other channel. I'll go back to doing one live stream a week. I just don't know which day of the week it will be. I think I need to do that. To keep the channel alive, if nothing else. And hopefully I'll get a couple of me co-hosts up there, or at least one of them. I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to say take care, everyone. I've got to figure out how to get out of this, because it's on my phone, not me. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. End stream. Bye, everyone.